The Winner Effect: How Small Wins Help You Win Bigger. Part 1. The Anomaly in the Data. The fluorescent hum of a 1950s testing room, pencil scratches on paper. The occasional cough. A proctor's watch ticking like a metronome. Fast forward to today. Fingers dance across touchscreens. Algorithms adapt in real time, and the very definition of intelligence has fractured into a kaleidoscope of cognitive dimensions. Between these two eras lies a mystery buried in the data, one that would unravel everything we thought we knew about the human mind. It began with a psychologist named James Flynn, poring over decades of IQ test results. The numbers shouldn't have changed. IQ tests are recalibrated to keep the average at 100, but there they were, climbing steadily upward like a silent tide. Generation after generation, children were solving problems their grandparents would have found baffling. Not just marginally better, dramatically so. The implications were staggering. Either humanity was evolving at breakneck speed, or something far more subtle was at work. We taught them the game, but the game kept changing. The tests revealed a peculiar pattern. It wasn't raw memory or computational speed improving. It was how people thought. Abstract reasoning, pattern recognition, the ability to manipulate hypotheticals. A 19th-century farmer might have been brilliant at navigating the rhythms of the land. But place him in front of a Raven's progressive matrices test, and he'd falter. Modern minds, however, thrived in this labyrinth of symbols and logic. Why? The answer lay not in our genes, but in the invisible curriculum of modern life. Schools shifted from rote memorization to conceptual frameworks. Work demanded fluid problem solving. Even children's games became more complex, trading hopscotch grids for the branching narratives of video games. Each small victory, a math puzzle solved, a strategy game mastered, built a cascade of cognitive advantages. The Winner Effect in motion: success bred competence, which bred further success. But beneath this triumphant arc lurked a darker question. If intelligence was so malleable, what happened when the environment stopped pushing us forward? The data would soon reveal an unsettling twist. Part 2. The Engine of Ascent. Chess masters once seemed untouchable, their minds mapping infinite permutations. Then came AI, crushing champions with cold, unerring logic. Yet something remarkable happened. The human players adapted. They studied the machines, absorbed their strategies, and emerged stronger. This dance between pressure and progress mirrors the Flynn Effect's three great accelerants: education, technology, and nourishment. First, the classroom revolution. Mid-20th century schools began emphasizing why over what. Instead of reciting dates, students debated historical cause and effect. Math lessons pivoted from arithmetic drills to spatial puzzles. These small, daily wins in abstract thinking compounded like interest, forging neural pathways comfortable with ambiguity. We taught them the game, and the game rewarded creativity. Then, technology. The modern world is a relentless cognitive gymnasium. Traffic lights demand split-second risk assessment. Smartphones serve endless streams of information to filter. Even mundane acts, comparing grocery prices, navigating GPS, train the brain to juggle variables. Unlike the predictable rhythms of agrarian life, our environment now punishes mental passivity. Every micro-decision is a representative in the weight room of the mind. Finally, the silent partner, nutrition. Iodized salt alone boosted global IQ by eliminating thyroid deficiencies. Prenatal care, reduced lead exposure, protein-rich diets. Each subtracted barriers that once stunted potential. The body's optimization freed the brain to climb. Yet ancestral skills atrophy in this new world. The hunter's keen tracking, the farmer's weather intuition. These once critical intelligences now fade like forgotten dialects. Our gains are real, but they come with trade-offs. Like chess players leaning on AI. We've offloaded certain mental burdens, and that very reliance may hold a warning. Part 3: The river and its banks. The curve is flattening. In Scandinavia, Japan, and other developed nations, IQ gains have slowed, or even reversed. Some blame saturated educational systems. Others point to digital distractions' cognitive toll. The reverse Flynn effect whispers a cautionary tale. Progress isn't inevitable. But here's the hopeful counterpoint. Human intelligence isn't a ladder to climb, it's a river, constantly reshaping its banks. The skills we lose, mnemonic poetry, celestial navigation, are mourned. But the skills we gain, data literacy, interdisciplinary thinking, open unseen frontiers. The winner effect persists wherever challenges meet curiosity. Small wins still compound. A language learned. An instrument mastered. A coding problem cracked. We taught them the game, and now they're rewriting the rules. The takeaway isn't fear, it's agency. Just as deliberate practice elevates athletes, deliberate environments elevate minds. Surround yourself with micro-challenges. Seek novelty. Let small victories build the neural scaffolding for larger ones. The Flynn effect proves intelligence is less a fixed trait than a dialogue with the world. So watch the river. It bends. It carves new paths. But it never stops flowing. And neither do we. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.